What is up, everybody? This is your friend, your pal. Wait up. Sorry, my door's been doing that sound ever since someone slammed the door on my door. Somebody slammed the door really hard. And they kind of messed it up. I hope they'll pay to fix it. But I simply doubt it. Right now I'm gonna go to the store, but like I said, you guys, this is Vega 13. Now I apologize, I haven't made any videos. I do have some serious pranks, but I gotta think about the consequences, because some of these are very heavy duty pranks, and either I can mentally scar them for life, or there's gonna be a fight and there goes my friendship, you know? So I gotta be careful of these pranks. And I have two little challenges that are small for my kids. Hopefully they'll do them. So you might see my daughter. Alright? And as for the other challenges and pranks, so far, that's going to take a while because sadly I don't have any funds right now. I live in the Imperial Valley. It sucks here. Honestly, it does. I'm tired. I'm literally tired because I have done interviews. I have done a lot of job applications. And the first thing I see is that there's a lot of people way worse looking than me, or better looking than me. And what I hear is that they always hire the good looking ones, the girls or the guys, only because they have that baby face. Like, really? What about the people that have experience? Like, I have experience, and I guess it's not good enough anymore. Now you have to be somebody that they know. It has to be a friend of the family, a friend of the manager, a friend of a coworker, or he's a relative. And you know, that's just unfair. That plainly is unfair. But like I said, you guys, I went back to school. I went back to IBC. I want to open my own business. But I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to open it here. I'll probably open it somewhere else. Maybe not. I don't know. I passed my classes last semester. I got 2 A's and a B. Or was it 2 A's and a C? I can't remember, but I passed. Now these classes are a little bit more harder, and honestly, it looks kind of gray because my depression came back. My severe depression literally came back, and it's going to be 2 weeks since I had the horrible news last Monday. No, not last Monday, but 2 weeks ago. And it was on a Monday, and it was like a really hit below the belt. And I just said, you know what, why don't you just get a knife and stab me in the heart, or put a grenade inside me so I can blow up already. Like, you really didn't have to do that. And for like maybe less than an hour of discussion, we weren't yelling, we weren't fighting physically. I didn't raise up my hand or anything, but we made an agreement, and that's about it. It still hurts me, but I have to live with it. And then my uncle was living here with us for about a month, almost 2. If he would have stayed 1 more week, it would have been 2 months. And he left. And honestly, I kind of saw him like a father figure. It wasn't because he was giving me money or helping me a bit in the house. No, it's just that he was encouraging me, he was cheering me on, and he told me that he didn't know how to do this, but he would gladly try to help. He was even trying to help my son in his schoolwork, but since everything's online now because of COVID-19, and thanks to the president, but I won't say anything because I don't want to get demonetized. I'll just keep my mouth shut. But still, my depression has skyrocketed that I actually gave myself 4 panic attacks. And I almost had a stroke because when I was washing the dishes, I don't know what happened. I touched my pulse and it was like really low. I started to get dizzy and I kind of fainted for a bit, but I hold on to the sink. And I was like, damn. I told my uncle, can I borrow your blood pressure thing? And he says, like, your blood pressure is 67. It's really low. What's wrong? Are you okay? I'm like, damn, either in the back of my mind, I'm diabetic or it's my heart condition. It's finally kicking back again and it's messing up more than it should be. And no, my uncle said, like, you're okay. I was going to go to the doctor, but I decided not to because, well, I don't have a doctor. So I just go to the clinics. But even in the clinics, they were telling me, like, oh, we got to give you a proper scan on the phone. Like, how does that work? We'll let you know if you're okay or not. Do you have a blood pressure? And then my uncle was telling him everything, and my uncle got mad, and he said a few cussing words, and the lady was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, if you don't like the way things are, we're not going to go back the way we were, so either take it or leave it. I'm like, really? You're going to talk to a patient saying take it or leave it? What happened to the patient? I thought you were a nurse. I thought you were there to help, but I guess not. So my uncle and I decided to hang up the phone, and we didn't speak to my mom and told her anything. At first I thought I got the virus again. Nope, I'm okay. I'm just mentally depressed and hurt and broken, and with what I got 2 weeks ago, that kind of probably was the last drop. But like I said, you guys, I'll be okay. I just gotta take it easy, you know? But honestly, I'm not okay. I've been breaking down in tears. I've been trying not to let my kids see me cry or sad or get depressed. I'm doing what I can not to let them see me be broken, and I don't know. I think I'm failing like a father and a son. But I'm not giving up because I know once I find a job and I save up, I'm going to get my own place and I'm going to be living with my boy. My mom has a choice: either live with me, but it's going to be under my rules now, or you can just stay where you are or let my brother live with you, because that's what he's been wanting, to live here with you, with us, but there's no room, you know? But like I said, there's like a lot of things been going on. And then to make things worse, last month I thought I was okay, but I started bleeding from my nose, and then after that I started bleeding from my mouth badly. So I took a quick shower and my blood was all coagulated, and like, damn, it's happening all over again, little by little. I'm in high risk of dying. And since we were under my stepfather's insurance, I would usually go a lot to St. Mercy Hospital or the State University Hospital of San Diego. There was even one time that they took me to Rady's Children because, well, I was a kid back then when it started to happen. But now that we don't have a good insurance, it's like I really got to take better care of myself. But like, how? There's times that I don't eat so I can let my kids eat or let my mother eat. There's times that I don't want to eat because my depression comes and goes. It's a really strong, destroying emotional roller coaster that I can't have a straight line, either good or bad. It's just ups and downs and a lot of curves and edges. And when I think I'm going rock bottom, that's the spiral one going down. Honestly, I just wish things were back the way they were. But honestly, I'm not gonna give up because I have 3 little mouths to feed, and I have someone, you know, and I care about her. I won't say names, I won't say anything, because apparently some of my videos in the past, thanks to an asshole who beat up a kid and went to prison. Not just only mine, but I got the information from his ex-wife and then from 2 of his ex-friends that he got so angry that he beat up a kid and he was sent to prison. I don't know for how many days and whatnot. And then from his ex-girlfriend, who was treating her like crap, told me that he was probably gonna move out of the valley. I'm like, oh, if it ain't so, if he is, then good for him. I just hope he doesn't get shot because I found out some shocking news. Sadly, I can't say them here, but it involves with a teenager and him, and that's all about. I gotta say, and honestly, it's horrible. Like my mom would say, que lo agarren y que lo corten de los huevos, que se los corten. Grab him by the balls and cut his balls. Let's see if he'll learn his lesson. Knowing him, since he's mentally retarded, I doubt it. But enough said about that. Right now I'm here at the store. I'm gonna buy some groceries. Then after that, I'm gonna head home, do a little bit of my classwork and then homework. Try to catch up and do better. I did my first tests and I actually passed them. I don't know how, even though I'm struggling and I don't even know fractions in algebra anymore. And I was really good in algebra, but in junior high, I forgot everything. I bet Mrs. Lyon would be so disappointed at me. Oh God. But either way, you guys, I'll do what I can to make some small little challenges with my kids first. Then I'll go to the good ones. And I'll be honest, I'm saving up because I got an interesting invitation from my friend Miyuki. And right now she's in Japan and she's telling me, like, you got your passport, you got your diplomas and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah. What if I buy you a ticket and I bring you to Japan? I'm like, where the COVID started? No, thank you. Not now. Maybe later. And she tells me, like, oh, I'm not in Japan, but I thought you wanted to go to this festival. I'm like, wait, what festival? I only know two festivals, the Cherry Blossom Festival and the Mooncake Festival. It's a nice little small, it's like their version of a cupcake, but it's like a cookie, but it has the shape of a moon and some cherry tree blossoms. And it's actually pretty tasty. It's a pastry, but it's also a tradition. I'm like, what kind of festival is this? I don't know. I'm actually thinking about it, but I gotta talk to my mom about this. Maybe or maybe not, I'll probably go. I don't know. If I do, I'll take lots of pictures. I'll do what I can. But for now, my health, my kids, my mother, my loved ones, my friends, and some relatives are important. My needs come last, way last. And that's technically about it, you guys and girls. Well, I'm gonna get going. This is Vega 13, and I'm gonna go grocery shopping. See you later, everybody.